Should be good. Yes, there we go. Okay, so today we're going to look at the awakening our inner power. What do I mean by that? Awakening our inner power. Our inner power, for me, that really is our essence, our strength, our who we really are at the very deepest place within. Yeah, who's there? What is there? How can we get in there? How can we wake that up? And I think this is something that a lot of people these days are busy with. Really, you can see everywhere there's more and more people stepping into their power, stepping into their who they really are, into their truth. Yeah, which I think is very, very, very needed. There's also the opposite. Obviously, we're very conditioned, I think, from our surroundings, often from our society around us. You got to fit in, you got to follow the rules, you got to follow what one does, what is supposed to happen, where we are going. There's social media, there's all those external things. But I think the more we're really stepping into our own power, the more we're really in our essence, in our truth, the less that matters. The less it matters what's around there, the less it matters if, oh, such and such said this and that, and here's that going on, and oh my God, now I need to pull in, I'm hurt. No, if I'm really in my power, I don't have to pull in, I don't have to contract, because everything around me is maybe feels almost like it's attacking me sometimes. Yeah, our environment can be quite heavy around, but I think the more we're in here, the more we're in our center, the more we can open within an environment that might be not always friendly. Yeah, so I think it's very important. It's a very beautiful work. Now we are Hasim is here as well. Welcome. Yay. I think we are a good number that I can actually work with. I work with different types of energy healings, and so we're going to do a guided meditation, but the meditation will also be supported with energy healing. And so we are a good number that I can actually use some vortex healing. It's something I work with mainly these days. Who doesn't know vortex healing? It really works. For me, it's beautiful work. It works with divine light, divine consciousness, divine standing for source, universe, God. Yeah. So it's very clean energy. For me, it has its own intelligence of what's needed, what will help us, what will support us in the best possible way. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's see, I want to make sure that you all are muted. Perfect. And I think, unless anybody has a question right now, you could write in the chat, you could raise your hand. We can just get started. Okay, so let's just get started. For the for the meditation, for me, it's always it's important that you're comfortable. Yeah, there's this thing when you're seated, when you're sitting upright, when your spine is long, it's elongated, the energy can flow much easier, the breath can flow much easier. Yeah, that's fantastic. But if it's really hard, if it really creates a lot of stress, a lot of tension, then by all means find a different position. You could even lie down. If you can't sit, that's great. Yeah, then we have the length in the spine, we have the ability to really feel the grounding into the earth, the extension up. So see what works for you. Okay, good. So let's get started. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down if it's needed. And then just take a moment and arrive. Just taking a moment, arriving right here, right now, from maybe a busy week, maybe a busy day. We're also a different time zone. So for some of us, it's early morning. For some of us, it's afternoon or even late night. In this moment, taking just this half hour, 20 minutes to just be present right now. And the energy is starting to support you, vortex healing energy. Just preparing our system, strengthening, relaxing. In this moment, is there anything going on in your physical body where you realize, oh wow, that feels really tense here, or that actually hurts? Just observing, just noticing, becoming aware what's happening right now. Or emotionally, is there a lot going on? Have you been dealing with a lot of stuff, maybe this week, maybe today? Maybe there's some residue, some anger, frustration, or peace. And mentally, what's happening there? Are there a lot of thoughts? So maybe the same thought that's been circling and circling and circling, or not, or maybe it's very open and easy. So just observing that, not changing anything. And what does the breath do? Maybe you can, on the exhale, see if you can drop a little deeper into the body and maybe drop a little bit of any tension, any thoughts, any emotions, anything that might not belong right here, right now, that might not be helpful right here, right now. Maybe you can just drop that out, let that go, just for this short time. Often we forget to breathe. Arriving in the body and dropping deeper, sinking deeper into the body. We're supported. We have support. There's a lot of light beings here that support us. We are connected into the earth, deep into the earth. There's almost like an anchor deep in the center of the earth, grounding us, supporting us. That beautiful earth energy, strength, peace, nurturing, it can come all the way up through that connection into our body, through the feet, the torso, the arms, the whole body. We're dropping deeper in, letting go. And then we can focus on our heart center. Our heart center, the center of the chest, just above the breast area. It's a very beautiful place. If we go closer and we see if we can look in there a little bit, start going into the heart space, heart center, deep in there. The heart is a powerful place. It's a place where we can transform. It's a portal. We can go to different dimensions, different times. Going deep into the heart space. And deep in that heart space, in that center, there's a very precious, very beautiful energy, a very beautiful light. It's a place that feels safe. Beautiful, bright light energy. We can get closer. That energy is our essence, deep in the heart. And the energy is supporting us, diving deeper in there, finding that opening, connecting. Deep in the heart, that beautiful light, almost like coming home. An energy that we all know, that we all remember. And we can go into that light, our own strength, our own power, our essence. And while we're connected here, deep in the heart, in that light, there is far, far above us. There's another light. There's an energy that is very vibrant, that is very powerful. And that light from way above us starts flowing down, all the way down towards our head, the crown of the head, and it's running through the crown into our head, through our spine, all the way into our body, and it starts entering our heart space and connecting with the light that is within for us, with our essence. connecting up to the divine. The divine God source is everywhere, but it really helps to feel it somewhere up there, to find that connection. Deep in our heart, our own essence, very strong, vibrant energy, deep in there, we can completely immerse ourselves in that, being fueled by the light from above, energy from the divine. More and more coming in, more of that divinity source, filling us up, lighting us up from within, from our light from within the heart, stronger, brighter, more vibrant. And we are an aspect of that light that's entering our system. We are part of that. Deep in our heart, that bright light energy starts growing, starts getting bigger, starts getting stronger. It's an energy of love, pure energy, essence, divinity. Starts getting bigger, growing in the heart, expanding. Our truth. We can completely merge into that light, be that light. What does that feel like? What is that essence? What is that truth? What is our power? Radiating deep love, unconditional love. Divinity. Radiating. There's a vibrancy there, and it starts expanding further beyond the heart, beyond the chest, filling our whole body with that power, with that essence. The whole body soaks that up. Every cell starts vibrating with that light, with that frequency. Stronger, further, expanding out beyond the physical body. Beyond the physical body. There's an overflow. We're so strong from the inside. It's radiating beyond the physical body. It's radiating into the space around us. And in the process, if there's anything in our system that doesn't believe into that essence, that doesn't believe, oh, I can do that, I can connect, that doesn't believe I can be in my power, that doesn't believe I am good enough, anything sitting there, whatever it is, that can be just flooded by this energy, by this light, in the physical body, the mental body, the energy bodies, wherever it is, it can start dissolving that, melting that away. And it's like when you're feeding a fire, you give it something to burn, something to feed off, it gets bigger, it grows. So whenever this light encounters some hurdle, some obstacle, some I can't do this, whatever it is, it gets bigger, it gets stronger, it radiates further. Anything that might hold us back from deeply connecting with this essence on a daily basis. And while it's doing that, it radiates further out around us into our environment. And if there's anybody in our life, any people or situations or things or whatever it is that are not aligned with our truth, with our strength, with who we are, anything that's not aligned with us, anything that comes to mind, anything that you feel, oh, I can let go of that, that's done, that's good. You can see that in front of you and see how this light expands towards that. And it'll start transforming whatever is standing there and doesn't fit anymore. And if it's not possible to transform, it might just push it a little bit further away so it's not so much in our immediate surroundings anymore. It might not be in our life anymore. It might not fit. From the heart, strong, beautiful essence radiating out around us. No need to put any walls up to protect from somebody. We're so strong. Our power, our essence is so strong. Nothing can get to us if we don't want it there, if it's not fitting, if it's not aligned with us. Deep from our heart, deep, beautiful, strong light radiating out beyond our physical body, out around us, connected to the divine, more and more energy coming in, supporting us with that in this process. And then just be aware, it keeps radiating, it keeps doing that, and it stays there. That light stays there, surrounding us, radiating from deep within our heart all the way out. We're radiating into the environment, into the universe. This is who we are, nothing less. And while it's doing that, while it stays there, radiates, does its work, we can come back into our heart. Connecting deep into the heart, deep in that core, in that place where this beautiful light is strongest. We can drop into that and float in that, merge within that. There's a lot of love coming in, gratitude. Dropping into the heart, surrendering into that energy, just floating with it. We could stay here for a very long time, I think. Just surrendering into that light, divinity, our essence, soaking that up and letting go. Feel how your whole body, all the cells are vibrating with this energy. Feeling your arms, your legs. Do they feel like? Slowly making the way back into the body, awareness into the physical body. And slowly, very slowly making the way all the way back. All the way back here. Here where we sit or where we lie. Here back to the computer. And when you're ready, you can come all the way back.